Now, I know a lot of y'all, probably most of y'all, probably all of y'all have never heard about fibromyalgia. This chronic disease, you know what? 5 things you need to know about fibromyalgia. 5. Number 1, this chronic disease will cause pain everywhere. Now, like a lot of chronic diseases that are invisible, people can't really tell if you got this disease, right? But this disease will cause pain in 18 different parts of your body. To be diagnosed with fibromyalgia, you got to go to the doctor, and the doctor got to touch you in 18 different spots. Head, shoulder, knees and toes, elbows, throat, spine. Nothing is left out. And if you experience any kind of tenderness or pain in 11 of these 18 spots, guess what? You might have fibromyalgia, and it is not a pretty thing. Man. Number 2, fibromyalgia will knock the wind out of the wind. Have you ever been chilling with somebody on a real late night and they was real tired and you heard them say, I don't caught my second wind, so I'm up and running, I'm good to go? Not when you got fibromyalgia. You ain't gonna catch no second wind, you ain't gonna see no second wind because your first wind gonna knock you out of there. You talking about fatigue, massive fatigue. I mean out of nowhere fatigue. I mean you in Walmart, you fine, you... Fibromyalgia will hit somebody with fatigue out of nowhere. Just imagine a cartoon like the Looney Tunes where the little speedy thing was going and then the coyote was behind it, then an antvil fell on the coyote. That's fatigue falling on anybody with fibromyalgia. So if you happen to know someone with fibromyalgia and they are upbeat and always on the go, but then they say they tired, let them be. Do not judge, do not accuse, do not assume, because you're making an ass out of you and you don't understand the fatigue that person is enduring. Number 3, fibromyalgia can show up one day and be gone for years and come right back on you like it never left. Don't you just hate arrogant ex-spouses who won't just leave your life alone? Like they see you doing okay with your new spouse. Y'all living, y'all taking pictures on Instagram. Y'all eating good dinners. Y'all at Waffle House at 2 a.m. because y'all a little tipsy. Y'all finna go home and make sweet love. But then that ex walk back in your life and send you that stupid text like, I miss you. Hey, big head, how you been doing? This is what fibromyalgia can do to people. It can show up every sentence: soreness, spine pain, fatigue, headaches. Everything can come and then it will go away for a couple years and then boom, out of nowhere, show up at your door like you invited it back. This chronic disease is so unfair, so unkind, and it has no bounds on when it goes, when it stays, and how long it will be gone and how long it will come back. Number 4, do not compare the person that you know with fibromyalgia to the person that you don't know with fibromyalgia, because they're experiencing 2 levels of pain. One of the most unfair parts about having chronic illness is nobody understands it and everybody want to assume they know and everybody has a judgment about it. So if I have fibromyalgia and these parts of my body hurt, and then you find somebody else with fibromyalgia and they say this part never bothers them but they experience fatigue, do not tell that person, well, my friend say he don't experience that. So one of y'all lying. Somebody ain't telling the truth. How can you experience that and he not experience this? How his whole left part of his body hurt, but your left don't hurt, but you only tired, but he never tired. So either you lying or he lying. No, you need to sit down. One is never gonna be like the other. It's 18 points on my body. 11 of them gotta feel some type of way. If this bone connected to this bone and the hip bone don't want to slip with the gemstone, then leave me alone. I'm sorry, y'all got a little too hype on that one. And number 5, taking care of a person with fibromyalgia may vary depending on the person and how the person's body responds to certain medications and practices. It's been said, if you change your diet, your fibromyalgia may be better. If you quit smoking, but I ain't a smoker, well, smoking ain't gonna affect me, so that ain't gonna change my fibromyalgia. I might have to be able to take some medication over here. I might have to rest more over here. I might have to go rest more, take medication, walk more, stop smoking, don't drink, lose weight to better care for my fibromyalgia. All in all, everybody has to take different things to take care of themselves, like a lot of chronic illnesses. Fibromyalgia has been prevalent since 1869. Y'all ain't know Josh be studying and learning about the things he talking about since 1869. But now they're finding different ways, neurological, I think that's a real word, ways to decide or determine if you have fibromyalgia or you're susceptible to having fibromyalgia. My name is Josh Prey. I talk about a lot of different stuff, and this video is about fibromyalgia. Took me 2 months to learn how to say it. That's why it took me so long to make this video. Have a great, healthy, peaceful, restful day.
Hey, baby, pull me in close and don't let me go. Make love to me. When the world's at war, let your love in us all. Right now, baby, make love to me.